never slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no...
Take the lead, the 51 is Ariarte. Karpushin on 17 in second place. Veda slots
in there as well, Peter. Where did he come from? How'd you do that, Marco? Wow, you've woken up, haven't you? Mitani, the number 34, up into 9th place now, as Pratama was the one who got really pushed back in the...
And he's trying to take it back again, but no, Brian Ariarte hangs on to the lead, and in fact, Veda...
Yeah.
That's right, of course, he didn't come, he was pit lane start yesterday, but that was a penalty. He started from...
Latest big shuffle.
Yeah, and as Zen said, his real problem is qualifying. He came off loses 3rd place.
This is a completely different kind of race than we saw.
15th is qualifying position today, but still 15th to 5th kind of thing. You know, the 6th row of the grid today from 16th, and he said it's just very hard when you come from the back.
What yesterday riders so much closer. The fastest rider on track last time around was Ramadipa yesterday.
Right, so it is Ariarte on the 51. Karpushin in the white helmet, 17 like that, but he's you know, he did a superb job yesterday in the wet. He got up to 5th.
Second place finisher, the 32, up into 7th place, now 6th as he overtakes
around the outside. Gonzalez inside in 3rd place. I wonder if he can do the same thing today.
Christian Daniel Jr. in 11th. Connor Thompson in towards turn 1. He's just behind Benyat Fernandez, the number 7, for 5th place, and that was Christian Daniel Jr., the number 70, up into 8th place as well, just off the back of the leading group. Bolt at the moment, Tinez just behind him in 12th. Those two biding their time a bit as we look towards a big touch between Ariarte and Gonzalez.
And Karpushin it is who's taken up the lead.
Then, so a lot of the riders who maybe had a little bit left in the tank come the front of the race still. Karpushin, the rider who's really wanted to stay out front, he's happy to...
Absolutely superb stuff. Veda Pratama, it goes inside him and up the hill. That's very hard.
After the end of free practice and qualifying, look a lot better here today as we see Morelli now moved up into 3rd. Lead and do all the legwork. Morelli just behind him with Gonzalez too, and Benyat Fernandez
place the path, but he does it. Veda Pratama takes the lead with a superb tight line to climb there.
Yeah.
I mean, Morelli's a guy who you always think could win any week.
In a late breaking in towards turn 1 as well.
And as we've said so many times, you know, the guys don't have hell.
That is extreme confidence right there from Pratama, isn't it? Bearing in mind, I mean, like many of these riders can,
but it just doesn't come together for him. Maybe this is his day.
Morelli's becoming a bit of an enigma, isn't he?
To muck each other up. Now, this is a place where you don't need the slipstream like you did at...
He's never seen this place before, but he's riding it like he's ridden around here a million times. That was... On his day, he is quicker than absolutely everybody in this field by a little bit of a margin, to be honest.
Well, that's Mugello, you can get away. You know, at the moment, there's no real sign of it. It's a huge group.
Supreme.
And Brian Ariarte has gone from 1st to 4th. Right, we saw that at Assen last year.
Exactly.
But, you know, one weekend doesn't make a championship, does it?
No.
All the way top 15 down to Ewan van Kruyten are in the battle for the lead. But it...
Well, looking back down the order then, where are we at? Thompson 6th place. Benyat Fernandez just ahead of him, we know. But what is... there's no doubt in his talent, but he's got to keep that consistency. Can he do it today, Mr. No Plan?
It is possible to break the advantage here and get clear. Let's see whether Karpushin...
In 5th. Ramadipa and Singapong 7th and 8th. Danish watching our series leader. He's up into B.
Right, down the waterfall again. It is Brian Ariarte that leads. Karpushin in 2nd, but can do it. It's Morelli in 2nd place again. He's got Gonzalez, Ariarte, Fernandez and Ramadipa right on his tail.
9th position. Guillaume Plonk, yesterday's podium finisher, down in 10th place. Daniel in 11th.
Marco Morelli in 3rd. Is it Gonzalez up the inside? He has to back out of it.
And Ariarte's got to be careful because he's got a track limits warning. One more infraction, he'll have to go through the long lap penalty.
Ramadipa there has gone inside Brian Ariarte to take 4th place, I think. But it's still Veda, but Karpushin takes the lead.
And you were absolutely right in terms of confidence, Peter. Ramadipa lane, same goes for Lucas Brown, the 29 in 17th place at the moment.
Pratama that leads, but only just from Gonzalez. They're spread out across.
Who of course got that 2nd place yesterday, up there in the leading group in the dry today.
Yeah, and I saw Karpushin Karpushin get precious close to the green at the bottom of the track on that lap. So, oh my goodness, it's so tight. But Veda Pratama has the advantage. Karpushin back into second place. Ahead.
Going through, he knows he can do it now, and off he goes. That was Dinesh there. He is,
He may or may not have touched it. Marco Morelli in second place leads the pack, the number 11 Gonzalez.
Dinesh has moved up another couple of spots, Peter. He's up into 7th. Uriarte getting bullied about at the moment. That is certainly helping things in his favour. He's back in the live.
Back in contact with Karpushin. They go down the hill. They've overtaken him. Come out of the slipstream. There's his
place now. There he is in the middle of this shot, just behind Fernandez there. So Dinesh feeling a bit more in it. Live cup standings in the lead at the moment.
Right, okay, so Karpushin now has a bit of a break. His lead got it. Brian Uriarte, who takes the lead again. David Gonzalez in second place.
Maybe the pressure's taken off in some kind of weird way, although Brian Uriarte is much closer.
He is ahead of the 32 of Kienda Ramadipa. Yesterday's, you're looking back from Uriarte at the number 11 of Gonzalez.
In the championship tour now, as we look ahead from Dinesh to Uriarte, maybe Dinesh is feeling
winner. Then it is the 11 with the yellow helmet of Gonzalez in third place. In the 95 of Marco Morelli.
A bit more in the groove and a bit more up for the fight now.
Oh my goodness, it is a
and
fight,
he cuts right across.
Uriarte pushed back to fourth with the orange helmet.
Up the climb they come, across the start finish line again. 9 laps to the front of Beñat Fernandez. Goodness me, he squeezed him as much as you possibly can. Go on, look at that there, Ramadipa in second place where he finished yesterday. He's got Karpushin ahead of him. This is a crack go this time around. Pratama getting bullied all over the place, Peter. He was 13th crossing the line that time around, but that was sensational.
Okay, right, it is the 54 of Veda Pratama.
King race. Karpushin from pole really showing us what he can do here in the dry today.
Absolutely.
Just jumped up into 11th place as we look in towards turn 1 again. Goodness me, a lot of riders got...
That still has the advantage, but only just. The white helmet of Karpushin in superb stuff, isn't it? And Marco has gone back to 7th place. Beñat Fernandez.
Close, a bit too close for comfort into turn 1 there. Flicking it left down.
Second place. Then Brian Uriarte in third. Down the hill they go. Absolutely. Was up to 5th. But look at that. 3 abreast. And up the inside. Just talking about it was
here and then right again into the Omega curve.
I wonder if these guys, you know, some of the superb stuff. It's 164 kilometres there, 102 miles away. They get up to 100 minute Fernandez, but of course it really isn't an overtaking opportunity into the left-hander. The bright sparks are saving tyres a bit because in qualifying the first pole and second 94 kilometres an hour before they scrub off speed into the left-hander here. Coming the hill now, go across the top, sweeping through there all the way in fourth gear. And quickest time was set, I think, lap 3 or 4, and this is a 19 lap.